Hi, I'm Nicci from Exaptec. So what the company does, we are a company that gives software solutions end-to-end to our clients using our robotics that we've got as our hardware. So the company started as a telepresence company, and it's now evolved, gone through a few iterations to being software developers for hardware that's we hardware platform agnostic. So any robot that you've got, we can write the software for. And as I said, telepresence is a big thing for us because it augments people's lives. You can be somewhere in a meeting that you can't necessarily be yourself. So I could potentially have used one of my telepresence robots to be here today to talk to you. But I'm very grateful that you're here. But that's what you can do, and that's what it's used across the industry for. Honestly, we're just evolving. It's just been an absolutely amazing journey. From being a straight up telepresence, I started with 4 robots that I had. As the technology is evolving and new robots are coming on the market, we try and test them and see what the best user cases are where we can use them. Next year is going to be phenomenal because we're waiting for a social robot that we are the distributor for in Australia, and it's going to be a deal breaker in Australia. So that's super exciting for us. And as the adoption rate increases in Australia, where people see more uses for these, and companies are actually wanting to be on the forefront of technology, and they're wanting to be, look, we're leaders in the industry, we're adopting this innovation, adopting robots into our business. I just see it expanding and exploding. We're the only company in Australia doing what we do. There's no other company with our capabilities, end-to-end system integration with our customers or our clients that we go, this is what you need, this is how we can help you, and we can support you from start to finish. Yes, so I've got a Chief Technology Officer, Anton, whose overall job is the strategy, strategically, really super technical things that we need to deal with in the company. I'm sales and marketing and cover various other roles as needed when they come up. Then we've got a robotics engineer that does all our hardware maintenance, design. We've got a client that we've just built a Omni platform for them that's got a 90k payload that it's actually been designed for use in a hospital, but Matt's been responsible for that. And then we've got a business analyst, we've got coders that work for us as well. So at the moment we've got a team of about 12 people. How I got involved in robotics was, I'll take you back like 2 steps. We were involved in a company that was responsible for bringing people like Jürgen Appelo and Bas Voddy out to Australia. So it's Management 3.0 training. And from that, we started doing workplace happiness conferences, which could sound like a contradiction in terms for most people today, because there are also lots of stats associated with people, productivity, unhappy workers, just care factor 0 if you're not looking after your workers. So at the same time, my husband was working overseas, and we needed a way to integrate him more into our daily lives because he was away for like 2-3 weeks at a time. So we explored social telepresence robots, and we found the double. So I bought my first double, tried it at home, and then with the conferences that I was organising, I actually had people from America and New Zealand dial into our conference to listen to certain speakers. And from that, the business evolved. I looked at this, I thought, no one else is doing it in Australia. I'm going to buy 20 of these doubles and I'm going to sell it. And my company was born from that. So it started with the double, and then as more robots became available on the market, I just bought them and started trialing them, going, yes, this one works, this is not good for us. And so I've got a fleet of robots now in my care. I'd say A, go for it, and B, find companies such as ours, come and chat to us, see where we can help you. You can do a bit of work experience. We've already had our first work experience from a local high school that's come through here. We've got interns working for us as well. There's a real need in the industry for students to be able to go and practice, and there are very few companies seemingly out there that can do this. We are one of them, so we have a lot of applications from students wanting to come and do internships with us. As for kids doing this and being entrepreneurial, the sky's the limit. Like, be sensible, obviously, within your financial constraints, but if you've got good ideas, you're wanting to start a business. For example, I know a young entrepreneur, Scott Miller, based in Brisbane. He's just finished his VCE and he's designed a hologram, and he's on the speaking circuit, and it was very funny because he's been very busy in his business, and he had to now fit in year 12 VCE. So I phoned him a few weeks back and I said, hey, because we're doing some work together, I said, where are you? And he said he's at schoolies. I said, I had to actually pull myself back for a second and go, shame, this poor kid, he's entitled to his holiday. I said to him, I'll speak to you after schoolies, enjoy your holiday. It's okay, you can have a break. So for young kids out there, don't let age be a barrier to you. You're capable, you've got the technology. If you've got the drive and the passion, you can do anything. Don't let anyone tell you you're only 15 or 16. That means nothing today. We past those constraints of looking at people of you can or you can't. You don't need anyone's permission. You can do it. If you've got an idea and you believe in it and if you believe yourself, then do it.